Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Friday Fabric Finds for the week of April 24th, 2026. My name is Justin. I'm a photographer and product adder.
And I am Clint. I am a kit and bundle manager.
And this is a series where we go through the newsletter that gets released every single Friday and go out into our fabric studio and show you guys that fabric in person. So without further ado, let's go ahead and begin.
Starting off this week, we want to talk to you about a little collection called Valley View from Henry Glass. With this collection, we've got panels. We've got quilt kits that feature 7 panels.
Whoa!
As well as assorted yardage. And this entire collection is more of a watercolor theme. It's quite beautiful. If that's your thing, it's definitely worth looking into. This collection features patterns such as mountains, lupines, doodles, bubbles, and water in colors of pink, orange, yellow, purple, blue, and silver. So if you like beautiful colors and pretty designs, add a pop of color with Valley View.
Next, we have a very beautiful collection from Northcott. This is called Misty Morning. This is featuring panels, 108-inch wide backings, ombre prints, as well as assorted yardage. We've got patterns of trees, pines, birds, rolling hills, mountains, and a variety of different alcohol ink textures in different colors of yellow, ochre, white, gray, and black. So make sure to wake up your creativity with Misty Morning.
Next up for today is a collection called Summer's End from Moda. With this collection, we've got patterns, we've got pre-cuts, fat quarter bundles, charm packs, jelly rolls, as well as the Maisie Daisy quilt kits and assorted yardage. The patterns on this one are going to be florals, leaves, words, trellises, and wisps in very bright, vibrant colors of pink, red, green, and cream. So if you're more a fan of the hotter seasons of the year, the springs and the summers, definitely put the pedal to the metal with Summer's End.
All right, next up, we've got something that I know everyone is incredibly excited about. We've been selling these things like hotcakes. These are the Stars and Stripes 3-yard tote bag kits. These are just in time for America's 250th semi-quincentennial anniversary. This Stars and Stripes tote is a must-have for all summer activities. The finished size of these totes are 22 inches by 18 inches by 6 inches. The skill level is a beginner skill level, so I could do this tote bag probably. And the kits are all going to include 3 1-yard cuts of 54-inch wide premier prints outdoor tea-spun polyester fabric. That's a tongue twister, but this is 2 prints as well as a white lining. And we also include a QR code to the blog tutorial where you can find the tutorial for this tote bag kit. So totally show off your pride with the Stars and Stripes tote bag kit. I put
Toe bag.
So
That was my nickname in college.
wait, was it really?
No.
At the end where I put like the little call to action, I accidentally put toe bag instead of tote bag. The T does, the second T in that does a lot of the heavy lifting that I missed, so kind of changes the meaning of it.
Yeah, if anyone would be interested in toe bags, we can look into what that is. Coming at you now is Stripes and Stars from White Owl Textiles. With this collection, we've got assorted yardage, and the patterns on this one are rose florals, paisleys, and small florals in patriotic colors of red, cream, and blue. So as we get closer to July 4th, celebrate your independence with Stripes and Stars.
And of course, we've got to talk about our A Little Taste of the Rainbow Kona Cotton Scrap Bundles. Each bundle includes 3 pounds of Robert Kaufman Kona Cotton solid scraps. These are approximately scrap sizes of anywhere between 3 inches or sometimes even 10 inches. They are adding up to about 8 yards of fabric total, and every single bundle is different, which is half of the fun. So if you're interested in these very worth it scrap bundles, make sure to treat yourself to these A Little Taste of the Rainbow Kona Cotton scrap bundles.
All right, coming up next is something special we wanted to talk to you about. It's the Honky Tonk Blues Fat Quarter Bundle. This is a bold, all-American bundle with serious Texas attitude. It mixes rich reds, denim blues, and Ventum charm into a bundle that feels like live music, neon lights, and a Friday night done right. So if you've been looking for a little more Texas in your life, say howdy to the Honky Tonk Blues Fat Quarter Bundle.
All right, and last thing, as always, we gotta talk about the comment of the week. This is where we pull a comment from last week to read on this week. And Clint, I know one of the comments you left was you.
Yes, it was me. I had to correct that it's the semi-quincentennial, not the sesquicentennial, and neither one of those are real words.
Yeah, you put at the end of the comment, you were like, you said, all of those words are too long.
They are, unnecessarily so.
But anyways, we have a comment from Barbara H2281, one of our biggest fans, who says, Summers in fabric, super fun colors. Thanks for the store hour info, you're welcome. Just got my package today, great stuff. Honky Tonk Blues Fat Quarter Bundle so much better in person than on the screen. As always, packed well and shipped quickly. Thanks for the great products and service. Barbara, thank you so much for, as always, leaving us a comment. We're so very grateful that you enjoyed your package. Thank you for ordering with us. And it's funny you mentioned that the fact that the Honky Tonk Blues is so much better in person, because we have the Honky Tonk Blues in this video again. I think this is like a refill with different prints, probably than the one you bought, but we agree. We love it. Everyone else loves it. And we know it's been getting eaten up by hotcakes, and we're glad you enjoyed as well. And once again, thank you so much, Barbara, for leaving us a comment.
You just said it's been getting eaten up by hotcakes. All right, everybody, that's going to do it for us this week at Fort Worth Fabric Studio. As always, we want to thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe, and ring that bell for notifications. And hey, you, yeah, I'm talking to you, leave a comment, because we'll probably mention it in next week's episode during our Comment of the Week segment. You can follow us all on social media. Our links are down in the description, and we will see you next week. Bye.